guys, it's Megan. It has been so long since I made a video and I have missed you so much, and I have missed updating you guys on everything that's going on in my life. And it is currently blizzarding outside. As I showed you in the clip before this, I took like a little artsy fartsy video this morning and I thought that it turned out really cool. So yeah, it's like freaking polar vortex up in here, and I don't know what it's like where you live, but here I just don't want to go outside ever again for my entire life until it's like 80 degrees because I'm so over it. But I hope that if you are anywhere in the south or like me in the northeast, I hope that you're staying safe and inside and not going out anywhere no matter what, because it's really, really dangerous. And all of you people in warm climates, I'm really jealous and I want you to adopt me, like right now. So I'm going to update you guys finally on my Project Use It Up plan. And of course I didn't bring my notebook home that has like the original one, so I watched my video again and I wrote it all down and I made some changes. And I also watched my most recent Empties video, and I'll link both of these videos down below. So I watched my Empties video and I listed all the products that I finished up in all the categories, so I can tell you like how many I finished up and what they were, because I think that it'll be important for me to remember what they were as opposed to just remembering how many, because I don't know, I want to remember the products like and not just a number. So I'm going to start at the beginning of this project and I'm going to give you just a little rundown on how it's going for me. And I decided to do this project in December. Oh my god, was it December or was it November? I don't know. I'll link my original video and my most recent video and then my Empties video down below. So I'm doing this project where I'm trying to use up a lot of my makeup and like body care products in the year of 2014, and I'm not doing like a spending ban or anything like that, but it's actually worked out pretty crazily because I haven't bought anything except for one thing, my pale barley, which I'm just gonna show you it because I'm dying. So I finally got the Burberry pale barley. Like, I'm dead, you guys. Like, I'm wearing it right now and it's just like heaven in a little eyeshadow. But this is the only thing that I've purchased in 2014, and I actually ordered this the day after Christmas, but it didn't come back in stock until like last week. So I was charged for it in 2014, but I ordered it in 2013. But I haven't bought any other makeup in 2014, which is really incredible. It's been over a month, and I know that seems like a little bit ridiculous to people who aren't obsessed with like makeup and also who are a little bit of shopping addicts. That seems like, oh, you don't buy things like typically that many times a month or week or whatever, but I used to buy so much, and I'm really proud of myself that I haven't bought anything, and it's just been really like liberating. But also I've got to do a lot of things, like just go out to dinner and go out with my friends and stuff that I wouldn't have had the money or the funds to do if I would have been spending it on material objects. So that's sort of where this whole project came from. I really changed how I think about money, and I'm buying way less things, but I'm thinking about them so much more, and I'm buying a lot, not a lot more, but I'm buying more high-end things because I'm thinking about it a lot and saving up my money for fewer things, but things that I really have thought about and really, really want. So that's sort of the whole motivation for me to use up products that I have, is to buy things that after I use up products, to buy things that I've been wanting. I'll get to that in a little bit. The if I finish blank, I will buy blank, that section, because I've been doing really well at that. But yeah, I got a comment on my Instagram from Megan, and this was awesome because this reminded me to talk to you guys about this. And she asked me, like, she wants to do a Project Use It Up, but she doesn't know what type of products or what products to pick because she doesn't want to just have to focus on these ones and never use her favorite products. And like, that sort of thing is really hard in these type of projects, and why I've never been successful at project pans, because I can't just use products just to use them up and not use the things that I really love. So my advice to her was to pick products that you want to use up in just a few categories. Like, I have face products and lip products are the things that I'm trying to use up, but I have a lot of products, and I'll show you like an example. This is my like makeup basket that I've been using for weeks and weeks and weeks. And so I have some of the products that I'm trying to use up, like my e.l.f. glosses and this Maybelline concealer, and also like my foundations and stuff. So I have those things that I want to use up. But then I have the things that I love, my Dior Rosy Glow, my eyeshadows that I've been loving, my Burberry MAC and the Sonia Kashuk, and then this bronzer I've been trying to use up, the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, but I love this. And so even though I'm using things to use them up, like the foundations and stuff, and they're not my favorite, but I've made them work for me and I've enjoyed them. I haven't dreaded using any of these products that I've used up. And so my advice to her and to all of you guys who want to do something like this, or who are struggling with using things that you really don't like but you just want to use it up so bad, and I know how that feels like, but just pick products that you don't dread to use products that you actually enjoy at least somewhat, and just get rid of the products that you hate. Give them to someone else if they're barely used. Throw them out if you just can't bear to look at them or pass them on to anyone you know. Just get rid of it and just have stuff that makes you feel good and stuff that you don't dread putting on every day or every other day. Because the products that I really don't like, or the products that aren't my favorites, I would say, I don't use them every day, because if I did, I would feel like they're sort of making me claustrophobic and like chaining me to something that I really don't love as much as I love some other things. So that's my biggest advice, is to just pick a few categories that you want to use products up in, and you can always use products that you love to use them up. Like a lot of the things that I have on like my back, not my back stock, but like in my second runners up, once I finish up like my two foundations and BB cream that I'm using now, I have two that I love that I'm going to use. So it gives me motivation to get to those products that I really love. And I mean, it's sort of annoying to use up things that you don't really like, but I mean, I like them well enough that I'm going to use them up. So I hope that that makes sense, and I hope that that's like helpful to any of you who are sort of struggling with what sort of products to pick. I would just say pick some products that you're almost done with, or things that you know that you can finish in a reasonable amount of time, and then look forward to using something that you really like, or do it every other day, or every few days you use the thing that isn't your favorite. So just make it work for you, and no one is forcing you to pick products that you hate. Just do you and figure it out and make your own rules. That's like the biggest thing that I could tell you. Okay, so after that rambly intro, I'm going to get into the specific things that I have on my list. So I have it broken into 3 categories of the things that I'm trying to use up. So the first one is products to use up and not purchase. So I have 7 categories. I have body lotions, body wash, lip balm, black pencil, eyeliner, bronzer, highlighters, and deodorants. And I moved the deodorant up from the if I finish blank, I will buy blank, because I was doing some research on like deodorant and like products to make you not sweat as much, and I found one that I'm really interested in that isn't a deodorant. It's like an extra like topical thing. So I just want to use up all the extra deodorants I have, but I'm going to buy that product and hopefully it'll work wonders for me, and I'll let you guys know about that. But I'm just going to use up the deodorants I have, and I'm not going to buy the Donna Karan anymore. I just realized that it wasn't like the thing that's going to change my life, so I don't want to spend $20 on it, you know? So I finished up 1 deodorant so far. Body lotions, I finished up 2. I only have 1 written down. And I'm almost done with 2. I have 1 at home and 1 at school, and so those should be finishing up in the next few weeks, and so that'll be really exciting, having finished 4 lotions in 2 months. I've never finished that many, so that's really cool. I finished 3 body washes so far, and that's really great. 2 of them were mostly used up, but I finished up a whole one as well, so that's awesome. And you'll see the products that you didn't see in my last Empties. I will have an Empties in a month or so. I don't have enough products yet. I finished up 1 lip balm so far. I haven't finished any black pencil eyeliners. This is my Makeup Forever liner that I'm using up. It is so close, like the bottom part, let's see, where's the bottom part? Okay, so where my fingers are is the bottom, like, part that has no pencil, and the rest is just the pencil. This was a mini. This is the, like, full size of the brown, so I've used up that much, and I think that's really impressive. I like this liner, but, I mean, I don't love it enough to buy it again, but I'm also trying to use up this brown, but I like never use brown liner, so it's kind of a struggle. Just a second, I have to blow my nose. I'm like a freaking water fountain over here. Okay, so I haven't used up any pencil eyeliners, but I'm almost done with that one. Bronzers, I finished up the Lancome Star Bronzer Natural Glow, the deluxe sample size, and that was really motivating, and this is how I'm doing on my Physicians Formula one. I haven't hit pan or anything, but I've been really enjoying using this. The color is great. It's fair to light. Glow Boosting Pressed Bronzer Bronze Booster. So I really like this. Bronzers take forever to use up, so I've just been using this every time I do my makeup, and hopefully I will hit pan at least, and I don't know, that would make me really excited. Highlighters, I haven't finished any. This is my High Beam. I have to be honest with you guys, I haven't been being very faithful to this, but it's just like the small one, and it's about a little less than halfway done. Highlighters are something that I enjoy, but I don't use like every day, and I just thought that it would be good for me not to buy any more because I have a lot that I really like, so that's why I put that in this category, but I know that I probably won't finish up many, if any, highlighters this year. And like I said, I finished one deodorant. It was like a Small Lady Speed Stick. Okay, so then the next section is if I finish blank, I will buy blank. And this is the section that I've been doing really, really great at, and I'm really proud of myself. I haven't finished that many products, but I've been making so much progress, it's insane. So the first one is if I finish 5 foundations / BB creams, I will buy a high-end foundation. At first I had the Chanel Perfection Lumiere, which I still am really interested in, but I've been doing more research on foundations that I could wear more day-to-day because I feel like that one's more of a special occasion foundation, and I'm really interested in the Rouge Bunny Rouge Aquarelle foundation. So if any of you guys have tried that, please let me know. I'm not nearly done with completely 5 foundations or BB creams to buy that anytime soon, but it is a more expensive foundation, but I'm really intrigued with the brand and with that product, so let me know if you've ever used the Aquarelle foundation. Okay, so the 2 that I'm really, really close to finishing are the Revlon Nearly Naked and the Kamins BB Cream. The Kamins is in like one of those things where it like presses up, and I can't see into the bottle to tell you how much I have left, but for the past few days when I've been using it, it has a great pump. I've been like squeezing it out, and it seems like it's getting really close to the end, so I'm super excited about that. My Revlon Nearly Naked, I have it in number 110 Ivory, and I'm to here. So I'm really close to being done. I'm so excited. I can't wait till I'm done. And this foundation is just too, like, it accentuates dryness, so I've been mixing it with the BB cream, and it makes it so much nicer. I have that combination on now, and I've been using the Real Techniques buffing brush, which is like a dream come true. This is amazing, and I've been really liking this combination, and like I said, I haven't really enjoyed this foundation, but mixing it in with this and using that brush has made me really like it. So those are almost done, and I can't wait. Another foundation that I'm trying to use up is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is where I'm at, so I don't know, a little bit less than halfway. I have in number N1-2 Soft Ivory / Classic Ivory. This is one of my favorite foundations, and one of my favorite combinations that I discovered is mixing it with the Wet n Wild Coverall foundation. And this foundation is incredible for the price. I hope that you can see like through the packaging. And so I probably have I'm at least down to here. But I've been mixing these 2 together when I've been using them, and it is beautiful. These are ones that I want to use up, but I will definitely repurchase because they're 2 of my favorites, and they're ones that I think are amazing, especially for the price. And the other one, the 5th one that I'm going to try to use up once my Kamins is done, is my Revlon PhotoReady BB Cream in number 10 Light. And I cannot tell how much I have left. It looks like I'm down to here in this, but then you can see through it in this little window. So I know that I've used a lot of this, especially over the summer, and I really like this product. You can sort of see through it here, so I might be like down to here. This is a really nice product, and it's a similar consistency to the Kamins, so I think that it'll mix well with the Nearly Naked. But those are the 5 foundations and BB creams I'm going to try to really focus on, and I haven't used any others except for my Dr. Jart Black Label. That's the only one that I've thrown into the mix to mix things up because, like I said, I love these two together and even by themselves. So I have picked things that some I don't like love, but others are my absolute favorites. So that's how I've sort of dealt with the foundation thing. The next section is something I'm really, really proud of. It's my, if I finish 10 color lip products, I will buy a high-end product. And I have finished 3 color lip products. I showed you the first one in my last Empties video. It was an e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipstick in the color Ruby Slippers. And then just today, I finished my Yep, that's a new brand. It's called e.l.f. Yeah, buy it today. e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss in the color Flirt. These are sort of easy to use up because they don't have that much product and they're like the twist up thing. So it has like the little brush. The color's really beautiful. I liked it every time that I wore it, but I just really don't like gloss. That's what I've realized in the past like year or year and a half. So I've been trying to use up my glosses just to get them out of the way, and they look really pretty, but I just don't really like them. So this is a great gloss for $1 if you like lip gloss. It is sort of sticky, but the color is so beautiful, and again, that's Flirt. And then I finish on my Revlon Lip Butter in Pink Truffle, and this was a total victory, and I've had this for years. Whenever they first came out with them, this was the first one I bought, and I really like this color, but it's a little bit dark for me now. I've been liking more lighter colors, and I can get a little bit of a swatch. So this is like a darker nude, so I think that it's really nice for work or anything that you want to look a little bit more like polished. So I finished both of these up, and so now I have 3 out of 10 lip products done, color lip products done for this year, and I don't know what high-end product I will buy once that's done, but this has been really awesome and really motivating, and I'm almost done with another e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss. This is in Honey. And what's interesting to me is that, first of all, the packaging is a little bit different. I don't know if you can tell. And the Honey one, the brush is way worse quality. Like little like pieces of the brush keep like falling out and stuff. But it smells like a Halloween candle or like a fall candle, and the Flirt one didn't have a smell. So I really like the smell of this, and I really like the color of Honey, and I'm almost done with that. So 3 color lip products done, and I'm just so amazed with myself. Okay, next is if I finish all my black liquid liners, I will buy the Eyeko Skinny Liquid Liner, which is my favorite. I haven't finished any black liquid liners. I am almost done with the Jordana Fabuliner, but I dropped it behind my dresser yesterday at school, so I'm gonna have to dig that out somehow and finish it up. But then I only have one other liquid liner, and then I can repurchase the Eyeko one, which is really exciting. Next is, if I finish all my perfumes except for my big Vince Camuto, I can buy the Terry Mugler Angel perfume. And I haven't finished any perfumes yet, but I'm almost done with my small Vince Camuto. All I have left is that little itty bitty bit in the corner. Like, I have to tip it to use it because it doesn't even coat the entire bottom. This is my favorite perfume ever. I will buy this indefinitely. I have a bigger size, which is why I wanted to finish at least one of them. I'm not doing really well finishing the Justin Bieber. This is going to be like dreadful. I don't know if I'm actually going to finish it or if I'm just going to like get rid of it. I don't really know. I haven't finished any of my small Victoria's Secret ones because honestly I keep forgetting about them, but those I should be able to finish if I remember to use them. Okay, last in this section is if I finish all my primers except for my Rachel K, I can buy the Cover FX Bright Prep. And I realized that the Bright Prep is no longer sold, but they still have it on eBay, so that's how I'll buy that. I have finished up 2 deluxe sample sizes of primers, the Bright Prep FX and the Benefit That Gal Brightening Primer. Now I'm working on the Laura Mercier Radiance Foundation Primer. I probably have a few more weeks left in here. It's a nice primer. It's like a radiant like skin tone color. I have it on today and I've been using it every time I wear makeup. I really like it, but I just like the Bright Prep more. And then other than my Rachel K, I only have 2 other deluxe samples. This is the My Prime Multi-Purpose Mattifying Moisturizer and the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. And these are more like mattifying ones. So I will probably use those more in like the spring and warmer months because right now my skin does not need to be any more matte than it is already. So that is how it's going with my primers. And then the last section is specific products to use up. First is my Benefit Birthday Suit Creaseless Cream Shadow. I am so close to being done with this, you guys. You probably can't tell because it's like a thin layer all over it, but I barely have any left and I've been trying to use it all the time, every time that I can remember to use it. This is one of my favorite makeup products ever and I will totally repurchase it. It's just a really great formula. This has lasted me like over 3 years. It's amazing, but it's almost done and it would make me feel really great to finally finish it up. Next is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer Pen. You can see this is how much is in here, but I don't know if it goes all the way up to there. So either I have this much or this much. So this is okay. I do think that it creases under my eyes, so I don't really love that too much. I've been using it also on my face for concealer just to use it up. It doesn't break me out like a lot of Maybelline face products do, so that's awesome, but I just don't love it as much as everyone else does. Next is my e.l.f. HD powder, which I don't have with me. I probably have a lot left to use in that, and I don't use it like frequently enough to finish it up very quickly, but that's something that I do want to finish. And lastly is my Essie top coat, which I probably have about half left. I have that at school. But those are all the things that I've been trying to use up, been working on, all that sort of stuff, and I hope that this was helpful and it's insightful or just like entertaining or something. I really enjoyed updating you guys. I've been wanting to update you, but I have been waiting until I have enough content to tell you about, and I think that this was enough, and it's probably a really long video, but let me know if you guys are doing anything like this and how it's going for you. I really hope that it's been really successful and fun for you, and hopefully it's been a positive experience. This should never be something that you dread doing or it just is a drag to you. You should really enjoy it, and makeup is something that's fun and not really serious, so just enjoy it and use things that you like and use up products that you can live with, because honestly, no one wants to use products that they hate. So let me know how you all are doing, and I hope that you all are safe and warm and with power. I'm really worried about losing power, but I hope none of you have had that problem, and I love you all so much, and it's so great to see you, and I will see you as soon as I can. Bye!